Hi, it's Jess here from Nigezza.co.uk. Thank you for joining me today. Today I'm bringing you a new baby card that I made for a blog hop that I was on recently for the Joy of Sets, and I've used the well-written stamp set and well-said die set to do this. Only bit of stamping is there, and I've used the lovely papers, the birthday Bonanza paper, and some of our stitched dies. And yeah, so not a traditional baby card, but a cute one. Okay, so stay tuned and I'll show you how I made it. Okay, so for this card I'm going to use the birthday Bonanza paper from Stamping Up. I got this as part of a demo paper share, and it's not really something that I would normally use, but it's perfect for kids cards, I thought. And I do have little great nephews and great niece, so I do make kids cards, and this is perfect timing because a baby got born today and I need to make a baby card, and I was hoping she'd be born, it is a girl, this week, so that I could make the card for this. I do like to have a purpose in mind when I'm making a card. So this paper, you've got these 3 lovely characters, and there is a stamp set that goes with it that enables you to stamp these characters, and also dies to cut them out. So we've got a koala bear, a puffin, and a little lion, and then we've got paper with them all on in a present, this balloon paper, and some birthday candles. And then on the other side we have these lovely sort of patterns which are great for backgrounds, and then these 2 which are some more birthday and ice cream. And I thought this was good because my great nephews, 2 of my great nephews' dad, their brothers, is an ice cream man, so that's perfect. Lots and lots of colours to choose from as well. We've got basic black, Bermuda Bay, Coastal Cabana, Crumb Cake, Daffodil Delight, Grapefruit Grove, Mango Melody, Smoky Slate, Terracotta Tile, and Whisper White. So a huge colour palette. So what I've decided is I'm going to use the cute little koala bear in this card, and I'm going to team it up with this balloon paper, and I'm going to make a Bermuda Bay card base. That's my usual size of card base, and I've got some Whisper White to mat on the front, and I've got a piece for the middle as well, and I've got some scraps of Bermuda Bay because I'm going to use the well-written dies to cut out Welcome Baby. So I'll be using that scrap for that, and I'm going to cut the little koala bear holding a balloon using the nested, I'm not using the nested stitch framelits. I'm going to use the large of the stitched shapes. So we've got ovals, circles and squares, and I'm going to use the nested stitched nested labels, which are these lovely shaped ones, and I'm going to cut a bit of that out of the Whisper White, and I'll be cutting it out of the base there to save some cardstock, and I'll be putting this over the top so you won't see it, that DSP, and I might, to save on it, I usually gut my DSP, but I think I'm going to cut a little one out so that I can use that shape on another card later on. So I do like to be a little bit frugal with what I need. So first of all, I'm going to cut this to the right size to mat on that card. So I cut my mats so that they are 1/4 of an inch shorter and slimmer to create an 1/8 of an inch sort of border, and I've got them sort of marked up. I work in inches, I like them marked up here. So width-wise there it's 3 5/8. So I'm going to cut that down there, all the measurements will be over on nigezza.co.uk, and this way it's 5 3/8. And then if we bring back my card blank in, and you can see that that mats on there perfectly. So we've got an even mat around, if I put it in the right place, around all of them. So what I need now to do, put these up there. So what we need now to do is some die cut. So there's no stamping in this. It's all die cut. Oh, I need to cut this down actually to help me die cut that. So I can take that one or I can take that one. It doesn't really matter whether I cut from the bottom or cut from the top, because it's a repeated pattern. There's pretty much the same space around it, so let's have a little look and see where I need to trim this down to. So I'm going to cut that there. I might cut it so that it is a card mat, so then actually I could use that as a mat and just cover up that centerpiece. I think I might do that because I might, that would be a good way of cutting this, and then once I've cut it out I can use that as a mat, or this side is a mat. So that's a good tip there for cutting up the DSP. Always thinking ahead of my next one. So I'm gonna cut this one out of there because that's going to go on top. I'm going to cut this one from there. I want to gut that a bit, so if I cut the smaller one I know it will get covered by this big one. Then I've got that to use as a background in something, or as an accent. I might cut a rectangle actually, and I'm going to cut Welcome Baby out of this scrap. So I'm going to get those cut out and then come back to you to assemble the card. So that's all the bits cut out. I went for not the next size down of this when cutting out, I went the next one down as well, because I was a little bit worried then that I might not have quite enough. It would be too close to this to sort of adhere it, and that way it can adhere a little bit to that. So then we've got our lovely label shape, and this largest stitch square does actually fit across this really nicely. I know that because I made Christmas tags with this and that worked. And then I've cut out the Welcome Baby, and I know it's not traditional baby colours, but I think it's perfect for the family I'm giving this to. So I'm going to get those all stuck down. I've got that for something else. I might use that for the tag for the present. And then I thought about the inside. So I've got a bit of Whisper White ready to go on the inside, and so I want a little message. So to go with the die set, we've got the Well Said stamps, and we've got the So Happy You're Here stamp to go with Welcome Baby. I thought that would be quite nice. And then I thought about the balloons. So I've got our balloon punch, and I thought I'd cut out a balloon in Mango Melody and Bermuda Bay, so it's the same as the one the koala's got there. If I had the stamp set, I think it would be lovely to stamp him, but I don't. And yeah, so so we can't do that. So I'm gonna punch a wee balloon there. So we've got a little Bermuda Bay, and then we'll have a little, or a bigger, or I might do them both little actually. I'm going to save cardstock by just cut a little bit there so I can poke it in. Yeah, I'm going to do them both the same size. That gives me something to hold on to. There we go. And I just think that will give a nice little bit of interest on the inside of the card. Now, so I want to stamp this, so I need Bermuda Bay ink. Of course, I've got that ready and everything. There we are. I've just mounted this. There's so many sentiments in that stamp set that I've only been mounting them as I use them. So I want to see if I use that line as a guide. Is that on pretty straight? No, it's not. That might have been me. No, it's not really on. Oh, that's straighter. Let me try again. That's pretty straight. Right, it goes. It goes nothing. I have got a stamping platform, but I don't want to get it out. I think that'll do. And then we can put those down there, and then I might draw a bit of string. I had a bit of trouble there. Right, let's get that cleaned off. Oh, stamp cleaner needs a bit of a wet. I've got a chamois, so I'm gonna just glue those down. And then I'm going to get my basic black marker and just do a little string going down like so. So I don't know why I'm putting my glue away, because I need my glue now to get it all stuck down. So I'm gonna stick our koala bear. Do you know, when I was a kid I loved koala bears. I had a little cuddly koala bear and it was one of my favourite toys. So I'm putting the points on my grid mat so that I can work out where that's centred. And then we're going to stick our welcome baby. So I'm just going to do little dots. And that welcome fits nicely up there. This would also be a lovely gift tag, which I might do, or I might use the cut off balloon. But I haven't decided. I haven't bought gift yet. I might move that down a tad. So it is in fact below that. Oh, quite like it over a bit. It's done, it's stuck. It is what it is. It'll be fine. So let's stick this down. I need to just take my bone folder and give that a good... I just did it with my finger when I cut it. There we go. So, can't wait to go and meet this baby. Little Susie. And I really want to make a card for Big Sister as well, because she's got a big sister, and I think that'll be cool to have. I know my boy was so excited when he became a big brother, and he is a similar age to this big sister. Took his role very seriously. And I do enjoy teasing about it now. There we go. They are now both grown-up adults, my boys. There we go. And I might pop that up on dimensionals. One on the top, one on the bottom. Give these some snips. Get some more out. Then a bit in the middle. And that'll be good. Stuck to my hand. Right, so I'm just gonna give them a bit of a bend in the middle so they lift up a little bit better. There we go. I do love this well said and well written set because it covers loads and loads of occasions, and I do like the die cut words, and I particularly like them if you're scrapbooking and things. Are good for titles as well when you're doing that. So get that stuck on straight and in the middle. There we go, and then we'll just stick this in the centre of the card, ready for us to write our little congratulations. And there we have it, my new baby card. Hope you like that. All the details will be over on my blog, nigezza.co.uk. There should be a link coming up to it there. Please like and subscribe and go and explore some more. And I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.